Alright, what's going on, guys? I said I was gonna, well, I didn't say I was going to do a regular narration, but I don't have time for one, because I gotta go to school, and my teacher said I was gonna miss a deadline, so I got time for a quick one, and here we go. It's gonna be a monotype versus Yandere1337, I believe it is. I picked flying, unfortunately, and he picked electric. So, I don't know what's up with me and picking the shit end of the stick on monotypes these days, but I can never seem to get a typing advantage. But, I'm the one that's going to get the Stealth Rock set up, and he's actually going to go ahead and withdraw and go to Magnezone for some strange reason, I guess predicting the Stone Edge, which works. And, you know, Aerodactyl does tend to pack Earthquake from time to time, so I don't understand why he kept it in. Or maybe he was scarfed or something and he thought it was fast, or thought he was faster, I don't know, whatever the case may be. But his Rotom is scarfed, and he's just going to go ahead and take me out with a Volt Switch, so that's okay. Man, I really don't want to go take this test, but it's a decent portion of my grade, so I have to, but whatever. Okay, so it's, what was it? Okay, so he switches out to this, and I got multi-scale on this thing, so I figure I can take one hit. And if I'm going to be able to take it down, I'm going to need to set up, because he does get the, actually, no, because he gets priority sub anyway. And he has sub and T-Wave, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? That's weird. If I didn't have a Lumbear, I'd be pissed. But I'm going for the Outrage, and that should take him down. So his options are he can T-Wave, and he can cripple me, or he can keep subbing down and wait for confusion. And priority sub is useful on this thing, because otherwise he wouldn't normally be able to outspeed me with that. So it makes it pretty useful versus those dragons. Unfortunately, I get the 2-turn outrage, which kind of sucks. I'm going to go into my Randashofu here, and this is actually a special Randarosu. But I guess he doesn't have anything to hit me with, so I'm actually just going to do that, go to a double switch, I guess, and bring back in my Dragonite. I don't really understand why I did that, but I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance now. Knowing that whatever he does to me is going to be reduced by half unless he has T-Wave. And he does have T-Wave. He has T-Wave on like half his fucking team. I'm like, dude, come on, that's weird. And he's got Pain Split. But he actually ends up losing health from that because he has more health than I do. I'm like, why'd you do that? That's weird as hell. But I think I set up a DD and I'm actually able to take it out with an EQ. So that's okay. I'm paralyzed, but I can take one hit, you know, for half damage. And that's alright. So he's going to go for the Volt Switch to break my multi-skill. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh, he gets a crit, no wonder. That definitely would have hurt otherwise. So multi-skill is kind of a godsend. And he goes into this thing, and it's going to take rocks damage, and it's just going to be a wasted turn of an Outrage, because I can't touch Rotom with Earthquake, so I got to go for that. And he brings in his Dentura again because I'm paralyzed and I don't have multi-skill anymore thanks to the Volt Switch from earlier. He's just going to take me out with an HP Ice, I believe. That should be more than plenty to take me out. I think he's running a, I don't know what kind of Dentura he's running. I haven't seen this match in a while. Anyways, I go into my Zapdos and I'm planning on setting up on it because the hardest thing he can hit me with is an HP Ice. Well, he could hit me with the Thunder and hope for the parry, but that's neutral. Anyway, he's going to go into his own Zapdos. I'm hoping it's not Lightning Rod. It actually turns out to be Pressure, so that means I can take it out with my Stab, which is good. Gonna set up the Agility on the Switch, knowing Dentura can't really hit me that hard. And, yeah, we're just going to see how much of his team I can take out, because I think this is the only thing on my team that is actually neutral to Electric. And it kind of sucks, because if I want to use like a Grass Flying on this team, like a Jumpluff or something, then, yeah, these things usually tend to carry like HP Ice and stuff, like Electric and Ice do, just to get the Bolt Beam coverage. So, the best thing I'm going to be able to work with is Zapdos here. And he goes for the Charge, and he actually ends up living, you know, that last one. And I'm like, dude, who runs Charge? And that's, I don't know, he's running some unconventional stuff, but as you can see, it kind of worked out for him, because he's able to roost and whatnot. So I'm going to go for the T-Bolt. Since I'm faster than him, I should be able to do that before his roosts and whatnot. And he actually, I guess he misclicked and went for the Toxic, because he could have very easily pressure stalled me here. That, or he just really wants me to be taking residual damage. So I'm going to go for another T-Bolt. Thankfully does enough to take him out, even with the special defense boost from Charge. I never thought I'd once be saying that in my life, but that seems to work out. Anyways, he brings in his Rotom, a Scarf Rotom. I do think I outspeed it anyway, so I'm going to hit it with a T-Bolt. Not sure how much it's gonna do, but because of it's an offensive one, and I am an offensive Zapdos with agility, that's actually enough to take it out, which is cool. So got a little mini sweep thing going on. This last one is Denturet's down to half health, and I'm just gonna hit it with a Heat Wave, and that is going to be the game, guys. A little bit of a short one, but you can blame my teacher for being vague about test dates and all that. I did have another 4th gen match I was going to upload today, but I had to get something short, something at the very least enjoyable, so there you go. I was also told by DMAC to bring up one last thing, and that is going to be this... Okay, so we have this tournament that's actually going to be hosted by PokeMoshPit and I believe sponsored or whatever the hell it is. Anyway, KOTC Nation, GameStop, and PokeMoshPit are actually going to be running their first tournament, and that's going to be this Saturday, May 7th. So if you live in the New Jersey / New York / East Coast area, it's definitely going to be worth heading down there. You know, it's a $10 entry fee, just for actually being there on the premises. And then if you want to enter any of the tournaments, I think it's like $10 each, something like that. It's kind of a regional thing, so if you live in the area and you're subscribed to me, then hey, you know, you might want to go do that weekend. But the other main reason for this is this actually gateways into having more GameStop tourneys, you know, hosted by PMP or whatever, and, you know, judged by us. So we got our foot in the door, and that we'll just have to see what happens with that. So I figured I'd bring that up if you live in the area once again. And that should do it for today, for all these announcements and whatnot. And I will see you guys later, I guess, on maybe Saturday, Monday, something like that. Okay, bye.